There's an AIDS awareness group in Germany known as Rainbow, and they've created this new controversial ad to bring awareness to AIDS in Germany. And this commercial is supposed to evoke a lot of emotions, such as shock, fear, nausea. And, you know, after watching the commercial, I think that they did a really good job. So.
Well, they accomplished those goals. They created other issues. So let's watch first, and then we'll talk about it. They're not playing in Deutschland. Here's what that commercial did. Now, I read about it. That's the first time I watched it. That got your attention. Okay, everybody's paying attention now. Okay, at first you're like, huh, interesting. Okay, and then they spook you the fuck out by putting Hitler at the end of that commercial.
Right.
Man, that's a roller coaster ride of emotions. But that's part of what they wanted.
That is what they wanted. I mean, they did want that attention. They did want that shock factor, but did it really get the message across?
Well, look, I know some groups are complaining, saying, hey, wait a minute, now you're unfortunately now almost victimizing the people who have HIV and AIDS, right? And you're demonizing them. We don't want to do that. We want to make sure people protect themselves, but at the same time, it almost looks like the guy who's spreading AIDS or who has AIDS or who got AIDS is Hitler in that commercial.
Is a mass murderer.
Right, and that's kind of a tough message to send out there. I hear both sides. I do. Do you have a strong opinion on this?
I don't have a strong opinion. I hear both sides, but my thoughts on the video or the commercial is let it go. I mean, it's really graphic, but I think that it really captures people's attention, and I think that's something that needs to happen in Germany. And what's crazy about Germany is HIV and AIDS has been increasing like crazy in the country. So I feel like this group, Rainbow, felt like they needed to go to extreme measures to get attention. And if this is what it takes, then okay, let's do it. What I'm surprised about is, by the way, this is going to be on television in Germany. I'm surprised at how lenient they are with the nudity and everything.
That's Europe. And Germany, look, I know because you have satellite dishes in Turkey, and whenever I went to go vacation there, like if the place you're staying in, and back when I was a kid, had German TV, you're like, booyah, okay? Because the German TV would show a lot of stuff, and that blew Americans away. You were like, whoa, how's that possible? Because that was one like sexy ad until they got to Hitler, and then all of a sudden it became decidedly unsexy.
It was pretty much softcore porn, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, you even saw the guy like rubbing her titty and everything.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And I know that in Europe they're a lot more lenient, but I didn't know that it got to that extent where you see them like grinding on each other.
Well, you know, that's the upside of Germany. There's the downside, but that's definitely the upside.
That's the upside of Germany.
All right, now let me give you some quick numbers, and then I got a conclusion on this. 60,000 people living with HIV virus in Germany. 60,000 is a big number. Germany's a big country, though. Overall, in the world, of course, we know it's a tremendous problem all over the world. 28 million people have already died from AIDS. 28 million people. And that is pretty much, that's a little more than what Hitler killed. So I get the point. And 5,000 people die every day from AIDS. So in the end, I say both sides are right. What do I mean by that? They should run that commercial. It does get your attention. It's got everybody talking about AIDS and preventing AIDS. That was their mission, and I think they accomplished it. We're talking about it. And on the other hand, those groups that are fighting not only for AIDS prevention, but at the same time for the people who already have AIDS, well, they should voice their concern. Right. And they have voiced their concern, and we hear them too. And I don't want people to think that people who have AIDS are like Hitler. The point is that the virus is a mass killer,
right,
and that we have to fight against the virus. So both sides not guilty. In fact, absolutely correct. Nicely done. Move forward.
Yeah, I like the healthy dialogue. I think it's important.
You know what we're in favor of here on the Young Turks? Healthy dialogue. Take it to the bank. Okay?